helping out with the health and safety aspects of the company. And today we're going to learn a little bit about hazard communication, which is basically telling the employer to tell the employees about the hazards they have with the chemicals they use. And they do communicate this through a couple of things. Number one, they do it through labels, they do it through MSDSs, and they do it through training. So that's what we're going to do today. The first page that you have there shows two different types of labels. One is the NFPA label, which you would see on, say, the diesel tank over here. The other is a hazardous material information system label, which if you pass around the spray paint that I have on each table, take a look and pass that around, you'll notice that it has the blue, red, and yellow, also the white PPE, which we're not discussing this morning. And what you have in front of you will now tell you what that blue number is. So you'll know what 1, 3, 4 is as far as flammability, health, etc. So that's one place or one labeling system. We also have other labels. Inside the door it says no smoking, danger. Here we have danger diesel, thank you, or danger flammable. We also have caution or warning. What these mean, when I say caution, when I say warning, when I say danger, it means stop. That's what it means. Stop and read what's below it. Because it's telling you got to do something. Either not smoking, flammable, whatever it may be, authorized people only. So stop and read it. Very important. The other thing that manufacturers will do, and now you got to pass you got them both over there. If you pass one of them over here, is on the back of the spray paint. You'll see manufacturer's information. So you go there to learn about how to handle it, maybe to wear a respirator, not to wear a respirator, to get ventilation, etc., etc. You have plenty of ventilation, say, when you use the spray paint and you have the door open. So that's another area where you go and get information. The second place I said was a material safety data sheet. For each chemical or spray paint, we have a corresponding material safety data sheet. And again, that will tell you how to handle it, how to store it, any PPE to wear, etc. And we're in the process of, right now, inventorying all the chemicals, getting material safety data sheets for all the chemicals. As soon as that is done, we'll have the information, put those labels on all the chemicals here at Norwalk. So that's something coming up hopefully very soon. Coming around the corner is a new system. The new system takes away the words. For those of you who travel, you go to South America, go to Canada, Europe, even in the United States, you're seeing pictures, with the sign going through saying no, or whatever it may be. So you don't have to translate it to Spanish, Portuguese, whatever. So you don't have to do this anymore. So we're going to change to pictograms, which yours unfortunately are not in color. I see. But these are all red outline, and all you would see is the flammable sign, we'll say. So we know that's flammable. Or the one underneath it, we know that's a sign for corrosive. We don't need the word corrosive, which we'd see on different labels. And what's interesting is that this system technically takes place or starts in 2015. However, people have been doing work in Europe and such have implemented this many years ago. And the proof of the pudding is, again, if you pass the spray paint around, you'll notice that these pictograms on the back are already there. Right over here. They're already using this system, which technically doesn't start until 2015. So like you see on the back there, the new labels will have those pictograms on it. They'll also have precautionary information. They'll tell you not to swallow it. If you do, what first aid should you use? Who manufactured it, what their phone numbers are. So if you have a question about the spray paint, you can call or have your supervisor call. And are there any questions? On the following page, you'll see two labels. And this is kind of like trivia because it's a little awkward, but in Europe, you have the people that put this out, and we adopted it with OSHA. And that's the inner label. On the outside of the box, when it's traveling on the truck, the Department of Transportation still has their hand, or they regulate things going over the highway. So the two DOT labels that you see here would be on, and not the pictograms. For those of you who receive material, you're going to be seeing them. The final part of the equation is that the material safety data sheet is now going to be called a safety data sheet. Same thing, a lot more information. For those of you who have ever looked at it, there's 16 parts rather to the safety data sheet with information like what's in the spray paint, how to handle it, again, how to store it, what to do if you need to waste it. All this information is there, and the only trivia thing is that, again, the DOT as well as the EPA do their own regulating, so that OSHA technically doesn't require this on the new safety data sheet, but you're going to see it should you need it.